Job hunting in your 50s is a completely different experience than job hunting in your 30s. The rules have changed, the workplace has changed, technology has changed, and honestly, we've changed too. So today I want to walk you through what actually works in 2025, not the outdated advice we keep getting from people who have no idea what this stage of life is really like. I'm Karen, and this is After Everything. I'm a Gen X woman rebuilding life and career after major change. And I've learned a lot the hard way about finding work midlife. So if you're in this season too, welcome. You're not alone. Number one, stop applying like it's 2010 and start positioning yourself. Most job seekers over 50 are doing what used to work: mass applying, submitting resumes into black holes, relying on job boards. The truth is, that strategy just doesn't work anymore. In 2025, you don't get hired because you simply apply. You get hired because you show alignment. Today, hiring is algorithm plus branding. Companies care about outcomes, not about career history. And your resume shouldn't be a biography. It should be a value pitch. Your age isn't a problem, your framing is. If your resume reads like a history record instead of a results page, you're invisible. Number two, lead with relevance, not experience. You don't need to prove that you can do everything. You need to prove that you can do this job. When writing your resume, tailor it to each specific position that you're applying for. You want to use the job description language of that position. Put recent relevant experience at the top. Older experience, that belongs in a shorter career section. And then focus on outcomes, numbers, and impact. Employers don't want to read about 1998, and that's okay. It doesn't erase your worth. Number three, use AI tools to level the playing field. Here's the truth. Younger candidates, they're already using AI tools at every step of the way. And if we don't use them, we're already behind. Here's a high level of how AI can help you in your job search today. So resume writing, drafting cover letters, LinkedIn optimization, summaries of job descriptions, and even mock interviews. I'm not going to get into specific tools in this video, and if you want to learn more about the tools that I use, please go ahead and let me know below in the comments what you'd be interested in, and I can create, and I will create, future videos that show you what I'm using and how I use them. And just remember, AI isn't cheating. It's equalizing the playing field. You still bring the wisdom, the judgment, the lived experience that AI just can't replicate. Number four, modern networking isn't what you think. Networking used to mean awkward events and handing out business cards, but in 2025, it's totally different. Today, it means commenting on posts in your industry, sending simple human DMs, reconnecting with the people you already know, letting people know what you want and what you're looking for. And honestly, making LinkedIn a part of your daily routine. It only takes 5 minutes. Companies trust referrals more than resumes, not because of favoritism. Honestly, it reduces risk. Number five, address ageism without feeding it. So here's what we already know. Ageism is real. But here's the trick. You don't fight ageism by hiding your age. You fight it by showing your relevance. So how do you show your relevance in 2025? Well, you keep up with industry tools, you show adaptability, highlight results, not your years, mention recent learning, and present yourself confidently. When you focus on value, age becomes an asset, not a liability. Number six, your soft skills are your superpower. People like to joke about soft skills, but we all know they're the reason things really get done. You've spent decades honing these skills, but somehow you've forgotten that they even exist or how to highlight them. They're skills like communication, emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, project management, crisis problem solving, mentoring younger staff. Hiring managers are realizing they can teach software. What they can't teach are maturity, calm, or judgment. Number 7, Stop trying to fit into every job. Start targeting the right ones. This is one of the biggest mistakes that people over 50 make. They're applying to everything because they're afraid that nothing will stick. Here's the thing. When you apply for everything, you dilute your message. You want to pick 3 to 5 roles. You want to curate your story. You want to focus on roles that align with your strengths. And just realize you're not starting over. You're repackaging who you really are. The right job for you will not require you to become someone else. Job hunting after 50 isn't about hustling harder. It's about being strategic, confident, and clear about the value you bring. You've already lived, you've worked, you've led, and you've adapted. So you're not behind. You're just rewriting the rules. If this helped, please hit subscribe and tell me in the comments, what part of the job search are you struggling with right now? We can figure it out together. After everything.